This won't end up going to trial, I predict. Perez Hilton here, and one of the many reasons that I expect that they will end up settling out of court is that there are too many extremely powerful people that would be called to testify if this does make it before a jury. From Taylor Swift to the author Colleen Hoover to their co-stars to their agents. Every single one of these is going to get pressure to fix it privately. But hey, Johnny Depp and Amber Heard made it all the way to trial. There is a possibility that this could as well. And as you know, some of the same players in Johnny and Amber are involved in this too. Namely, Baldoni's crisis PR expert, Melissa Nathan. That should be player, singular, but you know what I meant. And one of the many enlightening things about Justin Baldoni's lawsuit against the hair care CEO and her husband is it gives us a lot of receipts and clarifies things that we had heard previously. For example, we've heard that allegedly at the Deadpool and Wolverine premiere, Ryan Reynolds told Justin Baldoni's agent to drop him. That's not exactly what happened, Justin Baldoni now clarifies. His lawyer, who also is my lawyer and has not given me any inside scoop or influence, and you know this because I used to be firmly supporting Blake Lively, Brian Friedman, the attorney for him and me, writes, quote, "He wanted to move on. Lively, however, would not let it go." Meaning all of the drama that happened on the set and after the movie wrapped and while promoting. Baldoni later received word, the lawsuit continues, that during the premiere of Ryan's movie Deadpool and Wolverine, Reynolds approached Baldoni's agency, namely an executive at WME, and expressed his deep disdain for Baldoni, suggesting the agency was working with a sexual predator. Obviously, word got back to him, and both sides are probably going to call multiple William Morris Endeavor agents, and it would be just such a show. And perhaps it was a game of telephone and that one agent misheard. But in his lawsuit, he alleges that that term and her subsequent sexual harassment allegations were repeated in the press over and over again, backing up his claim that Blake started a smear campaign against him and not the other way around, like she's alleged. You follow? They, through various means, were attempting to paint him out to be someone that he's not, a sexual predator. And actually, just a couple days ago, Blake Lively, in her response to his lawsuit, called him an abuser. Now, remember, William Morris has previously denied that his agent was at the premiere of Deadpool and Wolverine. They released a statement that read, quote, "In Baldoni's filing, there is a claim that Reynolds pressured Baldoni's agent at the Deadpool and Wolverine premiere. This is not true. Baldoni's former representative was not at the Deadpool and Wolverine premiere, nor was there any pressure from Reynolds or Lively at any time to drop Baldoni as a client." That statement was in response to his lawsuit against the New York Times, where he mentioned that incident at the Deadpool and Wolverine premiere. But in his lawsuit against Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds and her publicist, he clarified that it wasn't his agent, but an agent, a powerful agent at William Morris. And it wasn't just an isolated incident. Baldoni asserts, quote, "At a later date, after the premiere of Deadpool and Wolverine, Ryan demanded that the agent, not his, but that powerful agent, maybe his agent or one of the top agents there. At a later date, Ryan demanded that the agent drop Baldoni. His wielding of power and influence became undeniable. Pause. Once again, they're making that claim. They will have to back that claim up in court and call agents, multiple, I'm assuming, to testify. The lawsuit says Baldoni and Wayfarer, his production company, grew increasingly fearful of what Lively and Reynolds were capable of, as their actions seemed aimed at destroying Baldoni's career and personal life. Woo! You guys, and you don't even want to know what goes on in the music industry. Mic drop. No, seriously, this is the tip of the iceberg. I know firsthand the music industry, not just because of my close relationships with many superstar artists, but I was also a music manager for many years. You may not have known that. The music industry puts all of this to shame. This is child's play. So, do you think that Justin Baldoni is a sexual predator? Thoughts on everything that we've discussed? Let me know in the comments section.